Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. How are you? I hope you're doing great. Well, we're back, and this is a Sunday afternoon, and we're going to do a quick recap on what just recently happened about Chris Brown. But before we go in about Chris Brown and Jamie Foxx, we want to first give you something light. What is it, Baby Crone?
We want to give them something light. Well, something that is light was that Yeezy will be releasing his fashion line
I want
soon.
those body t-shirts, and they unisex.
Yes.
So it's male and female. And you know, a lot of people saying men wear tights. Look, if you go to the gym, you'll see men with tights and shorts on all the time. It is not a big deal. No. Now, okay, maybe I am saying that because I am a Kanye supporter. On the other hand, I'm not going to support something I don't like. I'm just so used to men wearing skinny jeans.
Yes.
I don't see the difference.
We're one step closer to, as they say, seeing the imprint. Because I'm thinking of how tight it's going to be.
All I'm saying is, if the material is thick, just as long as it just comes to the ankle, like this when you're showing the ankle, and you know they tight, like when we wear Al spandex.
Yes.
I could, as long as it's like masculine looking, or maybe not, because I could see men wearing them with shorts.
Yeah, most definitely.
Or we wear them with pants, or you cold. No, I think it's a good idea. And what kind of wear is it?
It's supposed to be...
Tell me again. You just told me.
Oh, unisex.
No, what's the material? Read what you just said.
That he wants to have a unisex fashion line.
That was what you said.
Yes.
Okay, but I'm looking at the material and everything, and they were showing how it hugs to you.
Yes.
And I wonder how much is he going to charge for it?
Yes, that
because
is
that's
true.
one of the things that he said. But I read where he said in the United States, it would be made in the United States and United States what he deemed. If it's in another country like China, if they make it for China, then it'll be China prices, from what I understand.
Fitting.
So I don't think that he's going to make his prices to the point where we can, because I think he's trying to open up a store.
Yes, I would love that.
I would. But what if it's in New York or California? But that's okay, because we can order.
Yes, that is very
Because
true.
right now you could just order from any store now. You don't even have to go out to get anything.
Yes.
So that's a wonderful thing. Ooh, thank you, Internet.
I do remember speaking about some of the material. It was supposed to be a form-fitting material that's supposed to hug the body nicely, but also be lightweight. And also supposed to be a little bit sheer. Must be the fashion.
I don't know, because I wanted to try out a Kim Kardashian Slim. Was it Skims?
Skims.
And I don't like that it shows, what are those, Ariel?
Yes, your areolas.
I don't like it shows that. I don't like it. So I wish that they could make it where at least a band.
Yes.
With unseeable band. That I don't want to see a band, but something unseeable that it can grip you where you don't see your those. So other than that, go Yeezy. I wonder what Kim Kardashian is thinking.
Right. How do you feel about Ye and Bianca and them getting married? Because I did note that you said that you believed that Ye had married Bianca to prove to Kim that she's gone.
Thank you, Baby Crone.
welcome.
Oh, you like what I said earlier today. I was in the mirror, excuse me. I was in the mirror and I had an epiphany. And it was like, just thinking about what we're going to talk about. And I began to think about him. Excuse me. And what came to my mind, it's like he said to Kim, this is when he married Bianca. It was like he's saying, I begged you.
Yes.
But if you don't want me, I'm going to marry someone else, and the door is forever closed to you. And I think that's why he married her. Am I right about it?
Okay.
Bird. Yes. The number is what? 4. Foundation. And that's what they're building. Now, whether or not they make it, that's not what this is. The fact is, that was a statement. Because I always said, why did he just go? He didn't marry the first girl he knew.
Oh, no.
No. This is somebody who's been in his life. So this is somebody who Kim know. But I don't know if they were intimate. But it was known, allegedly, that he was a cheater, pumpkin eater. That he was not always faithful in his marriage. That's what I heard. Now, whether that's true or false is irrelevant because I heard she wasn't either.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? So, with all of this being said, highly weird. Now,
Yes.
He broke free, and I believe, according to that card that just said he made his choice, he gave her. Either you want this.
Mm-hmm.
He gave her the ultimate.
Yeah.
And once I'm gone, he cut it. And I hope it's like he went straight down, cut it, gave her everything she wanted.
Uh-huh.
Everything.
Yes.
And walked. Next thing we know, he took a sabbatical. Next
Got
thing
married.
we know, he was married.
Yes.
Secretly.
Uh-huh.
So let me say this to Kim Kardashian and anyone like them. Don't tell me you can't keep a secret. Don't tell me paparazzi gotta know everywhere you're going.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
Am I right?
Yes.
Don't tell me because this man did that right under our noses.
Yes.
So I'm curious, then why is it that everywhere Kim go, the paparazzi know? And the thing
Yes.
is, I also heard, speaking about this before we delete, is Beyonce, somebody said, Beyonce said the reason why she doesn't want to be with Kimberly because she doesn't like the way she exposes her kids and how
Yes.
she uses them.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I say that?
Yes, you did.
Beyonce does that to her daughter's not Black Ivory.
The Blue
Ivy. But she doesn't overly expose, and I think I've said that.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't overly expose. She does let her daughter get into the limelight.
Yep.
She let her daughter get on the stage with her. She does put her in videos and stuff, but it's moderation. And this is the one thing that Kanye, that Ye didn't want. And the
Yes.
one thing he doesn't want is this. And on top of that, she leaves her daughter,
Yes.
even though there
At the
were,
Met Gala.
at the Met, even though there were guards and somebody there. But what I saw in a video where somebody took that deliberately, I saw that the lady that was there, that was watching her, backed up, kind of like tried to back up out the picture to make it look like that. That's crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It did.
That's crazy. And maybe to send Kanye off on a tizzy, but he's with Bianca. She's an educated woman. Baby, being educated, can you be sucker stupid?
No, you cannot.
Why not? I mean, you said, oh, wait a minute. You was like, wait a minute.
We can make stupid mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
but in general, no, they are not stupid when you're educated.
They're not stupid.
No.
You think things through. So
Yes.
college teaches you to think
Yes.
and to reason.
Uh-huh.
And it does teach you, because that's when I did my 2 years.
That is true.
I didn't finish because it was hard. I had to work. So, but it taught you.
To think through a problem.
Okay.
Like they say, think outside your box.
My favorite words. So, with that being said, I want to move on to a little something else.
Okay.
I want to move on to that light-skinned girl with the curly bush.
Oh, yes, Ice Spice.
Plant,
Looking a little spicy today.
plant.
Yeah, for real.
I said that before. I didn't know the word was plant.
Yes, neither did I.
I didn't know they
Turn.
called that a plant. I didn't know that. I'm new to this. I didn't know. I was just saying somebody put her there. I was
Yeah,
like, somebody
better
paid
than
for
a
her
mole.
there. Huh?
It's better than a mole. You know how they say there's a mole in the company?
Yeah, well, a mole. But I think she's a plant. But when you put a plant, what is a plant there for?
Well, thinking about a plant.
No. When they put her there, what is a plant? Like, are they putting her there as
Somebody to draw attentions, get brand deals, sponsor, get out there to more people. Conversation we was just talking about today, if somebody offered you the opportunity, would you?
And she's college material.
Mm-hmm.
So she's no dum-dum. So, and her hair isn't even red.
No.
Her hair is the color of her eyebrow.
Yes.
I was stunned. I
I
was
was shocked too.
somebody took her, and her father is Haitian.
No, her African American.
Her father?
Yes,
And
and
her
her mother's Dominican.
Dominican. And she was scouted.
Yes, she was.
She was scouted. And did you know her father was some kind of rapper, right?
Yep.
Undercover.
Yep.
See? Somebody been putting the word out, and somebody sent somebody out and said, but what is curious, who is supporting her? I mean, Kimberly,
Yes.
Jake,
Nicki
Nicki Minaj,
Cardi B.
See, y'all see Hollywood. You see, that's Black Hollywood. I mean, white Hollywood too, but we see now there is a distinction now with Black Hollywood. I have never in all my years seen, and I've been here for some years, and I have never seen Hollywood like it is today. When blacks, and the thing is that just really gets me is now that we are coming into our own, we just need to get our own stations, our own companies, our own. But nevertheless, what I see is we still crooked.
Yeah.
We as just as crooked as from the crooked place that you come from. You said that the Jewish man was crooked. Well, the black man can be just as crooked as the white man and as the black man, as the Chinese man, as all of y'all. Crooked. Because when I hear this, and Kimberly, who doesn't even have anything to do with the music industry, but she pawns her daughter off like slave. She treats her daughter like a slave. And it's nothing that Kanye can do. Why? Because I said it and I believe it. I believe that Kimberly belonged to the secret society. You can complain, you can fuss, you could do whatever you want. But she is that powerful. She's up in that entourage that even when
Jay-Z?
No, not Jay-Z. No. He'll come back to me. Senior moment. Ray J. He didn't even press charges.
No, he did not.
And it was in his favor.
Right.
It was all in his favor.
Where did that go?
I told you he wasn't going to do it.
Swept
Did
it
I
under
say
the
it?
rug. Yes, you did.
Wasn't going to do it. Too powerful. When people come up to Kim, I'm not going to say Kim, the Kardashians has been known to steal. Even that gown, she stole that look.
Yes.
And they get away with everything. So, as we were saying about Ice Spice, I believe that you're right. They put her there to draw in money. She's a very beautiful girl, right? She's got the look, and they saw that she was scouted out, and she had, as I was saying about Kardashian, because the camera went out, guys. Sorry about that. So we were talking about Kardashian, and even Kim supported her with her daughter.
Yes.
This is terrible.
And it's very fitting, though, because marketing to a 9-year-old group, they're about to be the next generation's teenagers.
Yeah, but I don't want my 9-year-old dealing with a college grad. That means she's 22, 23 years old. What do you have in common with a 9-year-old?
Yeah, that is true. That you should not be hanging out. That's a little weird.
Would you want that 9-year-old? Would you want that woman that's 22, 23 years old messing with your son?
No.
Okay. I was just checking. I don't know. But nevertheless, you understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, I don't know. It's so much. It just lets me know how the music industry works. So we're moving on. Who we have now?
We have Sherry Shepherd getting rid of Suzanne.
Oh yeah, that's right. Go ahead, babe.
Yes. Apparently for the new season of Sherry, Suzanne will not be there because she was let go as the show this season's ending. And apparently John, who's the executive producer, is somebody that's coming more.
And I don't know if that was her husband or whatever, because Suzanne and her husband worked there together, so it could have been him, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me. So, but my point is, I don't know if I should feel a way about it, but I do. But I understand sometimes you just want to make your own, because she have her own sidekick there. But all at the same time, you're putting people out of jobs. It's a sticky situation, and so now this is the last remnant of leaving. Well, we'll see how she does with that, because Suzanne was deeply loved, and now that I know that you moved Suzanne, honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be really watching. Is that terrible to say that?
No, because I just felt
because
like
that just
Suzanne
reminds me
lost her
something.
job.
Yeah, I feel like Suzanne lost her job, and and the other person, and I just feel like, couldn't you just put them somewhere? It's like, to me, you got in there, and now for a year, now you got in there and you got yourself comfy. Has she been in for a year?
I'm not sure if it's been a year yet.
I don't think it's been a year. I think she came in last summer or last fall.
I think it was in the fall. So she has been around for a season.
Like September. Right? So now after you done did this is how I see it. It doesn't mean that I'm correct. It ain't like I'm running cards, but I'm going to pick a card for that.
Yes, September 12th.
Okay, so now so now it's like, okay, this ain't working for me. I wanted to go. I don't know. Because as long as some of the old people were working there that was facial, that I could see or whatever, it just reminded me just a little bit of, we didn't get rid of you, Wendy. And that was a comfort for me. Now you really cleaning it out, so now I feel sucker punched.
Yes.
Now I feel like, oh man, was that a sucker punch? Oh, wait a minute, I didn't shuffle the cards.
Did not shuffle.
I didn't shuffle the cards. Hold up. I was like, oh, no, that was not shuffled. Hold up. They can show up again, but I want to shuffle. I'm going to just shuffle it quick because, the cards are, see, hey, Crone, you see how they, look, I had those cards right there. I ain't shuffle up my cards.
Oh my
What's
God.
going on?
Oh no.
I ain't shuffle. I'm sorry, baby Crone. You can cut this and make it work. Okay. Here we go. I didn't shuffle the cards. I apologize. I always say my cards are shuffled, don't I?
Yes.
Busted. Okay. What do you think, baby Crone?
Transitional period for the
Very dark time for the people that are leaving. This is another sad time that they're going through. This is something, I'm laying the cards here. This is a sad time. In other words, what I feel is kind of like a joyous for one side, and for another side, it's like, for real, a era has gone by.
Yes.
And along with all that came with it. And it makes me feel like Wendy Williams had been replaced. I didn't feel that at first. I didn't feel like it was a replacement. I just felt like somebody needed to come in and fill the spot, because they always said, Wendy, if you ever get better, you can always come back.
Yes.
And it just seems to me they took that. And I know that that's what Sherry Shepherd wanted. And when people said that she was doing everything she could and that she really didn't like Wendy Williams like that at all anyway, and that it was all fake propaganda, I didn't believe it, because I liked Sherry. And I still do. But now, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. And I feel a way about it. But all at the same time, being a grown-up, I understand. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's
I don't like it, but I understand it. And I don't know if I would do it. I don't know. At least not now. Not unless I really worked it out with them and I really talked with them. I would find some place. And you could have used Suzanne. But maybe Suzanne is not your judge. I get it. But you came in with your own man. And I like the dynamics that it was two women and one was white and one was black. Now I just got to look at a couple. I got to look at Sherry Shepherd with her fake boyfriend, because she's always hounding about how she want a man. So I don't like it. That's my opinion. Now, with that, I heard some news today and from one of the people that follow me, and I was horrified, and I'm going to do a reading on it. And that was Carmen.
Oh, yes.
And Jennifer Hudson. She got that pass around peen.
Oh, no. The community peen.
Community overseas.
International.
What I don't understand, I am sorry, how can you just go to bed with someone that you know he just got out of the bed with? This is how you get STDs.
Yes, that is very true.
This man, how are you women falling for this? Yikes, he just seemed, I don't get it. 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 Why? I'm not saying he a bad guy. He just seemed, you know, when you have sex with a lot of different women, that messes with a man's DNA. I mean, with his blood, you get, girl. And he was sleeping with Tiffany. Love you, Tiff. On to, let's get to it. Jamie Foxx. Okay, now let's get in it. Now we can go. Now we can talk. Go ahead, talk about Jamie. We got the small talk out the way.
Yes,
now
we did.
Go ahead.
Now the question is Jamie Foxx truly released from the hospital?
Well, they said that he is, and if not, then he will be soon. He will be.
I'm just glad to hear we're finally hearing some great news.
Yes, Jamie.
It was looking a little bit bleak for a second.
And I hope Puffy didn't try to knock you off, baby. I hope. And if he had anything to do with it, his kingdom is coming down. Because this is the year for removing sheets. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And honestly, I don't like the fact that Jamie Foxx don't really deal with black women. But I love the fact that he's one of our best actors. And he's fun. And he's just lovable. And I've heard only wonderful things about him. Now, who he's sleeping with and what his preferences, that's a pass for me. Who am I to judge? But outside of that, I love some Jamie Foxx. Always have. Ever since In Living Color. I love his movies. I love who he is. I love his spirit. I love that he take care of himself. I love his comedic act. I love his voice when he sings. And I love his piano playing and whatever thing. And I just think he is just, to me, he needs to get an EGOT award.
Okay, yeah.
He needs to get an EGOT. And speaking of EGOTs, you know, they're saying that maybe Candy Burns might be the next EGOT award. But anyway, going on with that, I hope that they don't show anything that is going to show that Puffy had anything to do with that.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, the FBI got their eye on this.
Yes, hopefully we will hear about the news about why he was hospitalized, and hopefully
Or maybe not. We don't know. We hope.
Yes, we can only hope. If the family and Jamie wants to choose to share that with the public.
Now, the greatest news of this is, I have to say it for the last, so this is what we're going to end on. We're ending on the fact that the fight that broke out, oh my God, at a skate thing that Usher gave for Chris Brown. Okay, before I go into the story, these are the things I hear about Chris Brown. Now, I heard people say that he's been a violent man over the years with women. I didn't know that. We don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know that, but we've heard
rumors. Can you just briefly see as I'm chatting away? Do you mind? Okay. Is that true? Let me know out there. You know, because, and I had someone to tell me, speaking about it, they said that when he showed up, he was, they didn't say, what?
Okay, apparently in 2022, Chris Brown was sued by a woman identified as Jane Doe, who filed a $20 million lawsuit against him in January of 2022, alleging that he drugged and R-ed her in December of raped.
Yes.
Yeah, her in December of 2020 on a yacht in Miami.
Thief. To take someone like that, that's stealing. Well, anyway, that's just, I wanted to know, so then I can just say that, right?
Yes.
So I was told that when I did my reading on Chris Brown, someone said that, you had one picture, you don't know, you don't know. And I said, no, I had more than one picture,
Yes.
which I did.
Yes,
but
you did.
I was on Chris Brown's side. I was like, I'm on Chris Brown. I'm loyal. Even though because I'll read on people because people say read.
Yes.
However, but when it comes down to loyal, I'll be quiet. But now you just confirmed what someone just told me, that
Yes.
this is a habit. He didn't learn anything. And what it was explained, the way I understood it, he's probably jealous of Usher because Usher gets the endorsements. He doesn't get endorsements because he's got a bad look. Hollywood don't deal with him like that.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because of what? Because of
being an abuser.
Because being an abuser. And the way that I understood this is the fact, because I think I heard a glimpse of this from Tasha K when she said something about, I can't even remember, but she said something about the endorsements. I remember, and she said, I don't even remember what Tasha K said right now. It'll come back to me. But nevertheless, it's like this jealousy. But the thing is, I love me some Tiana, what's her name?
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor. I think she's androgynous. I think she's gorgeous. I think she could dress. I think she's tall. She's beautiful. Mm-hmm. She's statuesque. She's got that hard, beautiful. I just love her image. She reminds me of an old modern, the old Grace Jones, but she's modern and she's just so beautiful, and the way she dressed, I just dig this woman. And not only that, she's talented. She can sing, dance, and act. She's right now, she's ranking up there. But anyway, going to the party, he saw her, and because she canceled out of the show,
yes.
her and Shakira. So when she canceled out, he was like, salty. Mm-hmm. So when he saw that she was at his party,
yes.
that Usher
made
for him, he saw her there and he got a little livid.
Yes.
Because apparently they were very, very, very close. So when she bailed, she didn't tell him. Sierra too. But he didn't care about Sierra. He's caring about his best friend. And he feels as though you knew that they were going to do this. You bailed, you did this, and you cut me, and that hurt. However, now, I get it. However, unless I'm missing something, I get what he's saying.
Yeah, fair enough, because
I get that. I'm sorry. I'm not taking up for him because I like him. I'm just saying, he's on this ain't a like thing with him no more. No. When she just read that, because somebody just told me that and I didn't even believe. But I figured since I'm on the air, let me just see if this person is telling the truth.
But the only I feel the same.
Oh, I know what I was going to say before I forget. And she was saying, Tasha K said, this is what I got from Tasha K, that this is why he doesn't get endorsements. Usher gets the endorsements and everything. Chris Brown doesn't get the endorsements because of his background. And when he was going to do the Michael Jackson tribute, from what I understand it is, he is a abuser, and Michael Jackson was an abuser of kids. And they didn't think that it would be right. My thing is, what does it matter if they both were on the negative?
Right.
That just seems like something.
Make a right.
Yeah, but if you're going to do it, let him do it. Mm-hmm. Let that marinate. Okay, so anyway, they got into the fight, and then Tiana Turner left. She left. Yeah. When she left, he left too. A little after, I guess, maybe 5-10 minutes, he left. And when Usher realized that Chris Brown left, I guess he go out to kindle it and help and whatever. And when he goes out there, he get beat down.
Yes, but not just Chris Brown, his crew too.
Chris Brown crew. I don't know if Chris Brown hit him. However, the good news is they didn't beat him to a pulp. They just, he may have had a little blood from it, but he was okay. So that's good. So I don't know about their friendship right now.
Yeah. And it's also alleged that Chris Brown is sniffing.
No. Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
For the lady who told me, I don't know if they said that he came into this bar. Think about it. They said it was more than just, alcohol. It was more than that. Okay? So when you think about it, it was more than that. If it looked like a dog,
Yeah.
quack like a dog, walk and wobble like a duck, and it's yellow like a duck,
Yes.
I think it's a duck. Duck, duck, goose.
Yes, I mean he was looking a little unhealthy in the pictures recently. So
Yes,
maybe that
very.
could explain
So to the woman out there that felt his record is speaking for itself. I told you. One of the things I love it when I give a reading and my readings come true right after I read it. I'm proud of you, Lady Crone, and to the lady that did it. I mean no one, no harm, ever. In all of my readings, I try to tell it the way I see it. But when it starts playing itself out, I rest my case. I don't mean anyone at any time, no harm at all. Well, that's my read. The camera's going dead. I have to go. Baby Crone, is there anything you'd like to say?
No, that is all for the recap of this weekend.
Yep, we'll see you soon and have a wonderful, 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 wonderful week until we meet again. My little crones, my little munchkins, and my little chickens. Sunflowers.